3, 2.
Are we live? Sorry, I don't know. If I am.
So.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyrone. Today I'll be playing Sonic Generations Any%, and alongside me I have my co-commentator Christian Royal to help give me some company as I do so. But before we begin, I believe I had a donation incentive for a bid war on the language. Have we got an update on that?
We do indeed. It was French that won.
Oh, French, okay. I've never heard this in my
Francais?
life. I'm a big fan of the Japanese and big fan of Spanish. Never heard French in my life. I'm just going to make sure I got a couple of things ready before I go. Yep, brilliant. I think I'm ready to go. So we're starting off in Green Hill, and now right away, you might see that Sonic's going to go really... Never mind.
I would like to point out that the timer should start by now. He just kind of went and gone.
Sorry. That's fine. I've got life split, so I've got track of the time.
He was a very... Kai is a very speedy boy.
Yeah.
And while Kai just does this level, I'm going to explain some stuff as he does it. He's doing a lot of stuff and a lot of flying. The biggest piece of tech on this being D-Speed, where, if you can see on his webcam, there's a little input display and two little rings. And where the inner ring shows where you're just about moving.
That was a nice start, actually.
And if you're in the air, while you're doing that, Sonic will just kind of accelerate a lot faster than he's supposed to. I don't know why it works.
I don't know why it works. It's just a lot of fun. As we enter Green Hill Modern, this is a lot harder than Green Hill 1 in my opinion. But it's a really cool level. Oh god, this is what French Sonic sounds like. Okay.
And he will also be doing a similar trick to D-Speed called M-Speed.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a cool speed trick you can do there, which I did not get. You'll see D-Speed here again in a moment. There we are. Actually, I kind of like this French Sonic. He sounds kind of cool.
Oh no, he's falling for the French. Not another one.
Nice use of D-Speed there. Really nice, actually.
Yeah, you just go flying.
That dash that rail is scary, but I got it. Nice. This is my first time ever doing a marathon run for this game, so I'm a bit anxious. But I think it should go well. I've given myself a massive estimate because I'm going to go for some scary stuff. Fun fact, I found out recently that when you're in that trick state, the game slows down by like 25% or something like that. So you want to make sure that you finish your tricks as soon as possible. Because it may not look like it saves in-game time, but it definitely saves real time. And as we just finish off Green Hill here, I'm going to do M-Speed, which Christian mentioned towards the end here. I might not get it, it's very precise. Requires a very specific angle to hit. Oh, lost speed there, that's fine. And yeah,
the speed was not fine.
That's okay, it's okay. So yeah, when I get... What the? Okay, I've never seen that one in my life. That is a new one.
He's generating tech on the fly.
No, I didn't get it. Let's try again in a moment. There we are.
There we go.
Not perfect. Especially with that fly in the air. I've never seen that before. That was really funny.
Yeah, I've not watched too many runs of this. I've been stalking your streams, making sure I know the run, and I've never seen that happen.
That is a first. I've never seen Sonic get launched in that area before. So we're going off to next into a very scary level. I say very scary, the start is terrifying. This is Chemical Plant. There's a massive skip in this level, but that's actually not the scariest part of the level. The scariest part is definitely the beginning, where you have to do a series of quite precise inputs, and you can lose quite a lot of time if you miss them. So, let's see. Well, that's definitely a time.
Yep, there you go. There's one missed. Do you want me to keep a tally? Do you want me to keep a tally?
Please don't. I don't need a Chemical Plant tally. It's just going to make me feel bad.
How many times have you been chemical planted?
I don't want to say. Right, I'm going to take it safe. Nice. Okay, the hard part. Okay, we're out of it.
Nice. Yeah, it's a lot more precise than it looks than just go here.
Yeah.
Another thing you're going to see Kai do as well sometimes is sliding a fair bit. And that's because in 3D you move slightly faster than when you're in 2D. And by sliding you maintain that momentum just a little bit.
Oh, and here's something cool.
Yeah, Kai just kind of jump out the level. It's fine. I'm sure this was the intended path.
Yeah. It's way more fun than the actual intended route. Let's put it that way. Easy.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you throw yourself way out of bounds, landing on geometry where all the the meshes are deloaded, but the collision is still there, so you can still run on it. And you just make sure you navigate your way back to where there's stuff.
That was alright, 116's okay. Except for the death I forgot about. I was like, why am I plus 23? Oh yeah, that's why. Now there is a really cool implementation of D-Speed in the next level, but I'm not going to go for it because it is very difficult and can lose me a lot of time if I miss it. It's not kind of like something where you miss it, you move on. You kind of have to reset the level if you fail it, so I'm just going to take the normal route, be a bit boring here. I apologise. You'll see lots of cool D-Speed stuff later in the run anyway.
Yeah, no, I've seen both, and I have seen how difficult it can be. So I do not blame you for going. I'll eat these small time loss.
Yeah, I mean I've got the generous estimate, but I have been getting runs that are close to PB quite often lately, so I kind of want to see if I can PB. Okay, that can happen sometimes, and I'm not sure why. That's fine. Yeah, a lot of people seem to dislike Classic in this game. I think Classic in this game is really fun. I don't know if it's because I'm just not used to normal Classic Sonic movement, that Generations Classics just feels good to me. But yeah, I just love the feel of this. I love implementing D-Speed into the movement as well. It's really easy, really cool. The spin dash just feels really satisfying once you get the hang of it. 53 is okay. Yeah, I mean I could have saved 15 seconds if I hit the D-Speed, but that's okay.
Yeah, but you choose not to do it, you're fine.
Yeah, as we're going into quite a tough world next is Sky Sanctuary. You're not going to see any M-Speed, D-Speed shenanigans there, but they're very technical levels. Sonic! Okay, that's a new one. I like that one a lot. That one caught me off guard. There we are. So I have to do this very precise jump to begin with to land next to that spike, so I got that. That's awesome.
Nice.
And I'm not going to go for bottom route, which is technically faster, because I only found out it was faster yesterday, and I haven't learned it yet. Top route is only fractionally faster anyway, so, I mean slower. I'm going to go for a precise jump here and see if I can get it. Nope, didn't get it, that's a shame. You can get straight into the spring if you hit that correct. There's a precise jump that I hit. Now we're going to go for a fun trick here. If I get on the side of that teleporter just right and spin dash, you can get quite a lot of air and skip quite a large portion of this section. If I jump here, I can land on the middle of this spinning platform. Jump here with a little bit of a slowdown. That's going to get in there on the zip wire. And then I'm going to spin dash, hold back, hold forward. And now we're on to the spinning bit of death. Do a spin dash on there. That's easy. A 59 is really good.
Nice. That looks very clean.
That was a lovely chemical plant. Not a chemical plant. I wish that was a lovely chemical plant, but it's a lovely Sky Sanctuary.
Yeah, these are very technical. There's lots of little precise movements you got to do. Kai, just speaking aloud what he's doing, is just also him going, I'm going to do everything right. I don't want to miss this.
So Sky Sanctuary Modern, again, very technical level. You have to manage your boost really well. Of course, the main movement for Modern is to just make sure you have boost up. This level's kind of difficult sometimes. But yeah, you have to make sure that you just have boost almost all the time. To do certain tricks, and as this game really puts you low on boost, I will do a few on trick ramps even though it is technically slower. He went Nane when he hit that. I like that one.
The fun things of playing a game in a new language.
Yeah, oh, it's so fun. Right, so here's a really cool trick. Can I hit it? Yep, let's go.
Nice.
So that's that implementation of that Christian mentioned earlier, where if you slide from a 2D trigger into a 3D, sorry, 3D into 2D, you just carry a lot more speed. So you can do that on that ramp just to get a really sick launch into the teleporter. This jump into this teleporter is a lot harder than it looks, but I got it, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I remember watching you. I remember watching you learn that, and it's one of these where you look at it and go, surely it can't be that difficult. But it just would occasionally then you see like it just keeps sending you somewhere. You go, oh, okay, so it is a little bit random like that.
Yeah. Oh, and here I'm gonna jump. That's for a specific reason. Right now the game looks kind of normal, right? Except I'm actually in 3D, so yeah.
It's possible to skip some triggers that would take you from playing in 3D to 2D. So even though the camera works and goes, yeah, you're in 2D, really you're just running around. So you're going to walk around objects, which will be used a few times.
Yeah,
in various different levels.
Not too much to be honest, but there will be a couple implementations. So we are done with the main stages of World 1, except now we need to go collect a key from each world by doing one of the sub-levels, and we also need to fight a mini-boss and the main boss before we can move on. So the first one we're going to do is Sky Sanctuary, as this is the closest, and so there's different types of missions. We're going to go to the one with the glove, as that'll be Balloon Bonanza. There's a really big skip in this level, so we're going to do it.
We do love big skips.
More of a big Quavers guy myself, but yeah.
Aha.
Only cultured people will understand that one. No, so yeah, we're going to ride these clouds. We're going to do 2D, 3D and 2D again. I always get the name mixed up. And I'm going to do a drift launch like that. And I'm just going to hit the goal ring.
Nice.
I love that trick.
That was a good one.
And yep, now we're going to go to probably my least favourite level in the entire game. Wandering Challenging Chemical Plant. This level is actually awful. So much can go wrong so easily. First of all, I have to make this cycle, which I made, and then I have to get this homing attack off the enemy without getting hit. So that's all going well so far. And then I have to do the same skipping Chemical Plant again. This time I'm not going to use any boost though, so it will be a bit different. Okay, so I got out of bounds. That's not the hard part, that's the easy part. The hard part is when you get out of bounds, because you now need to land on this platform here. You need to run off, turn around, and I got it. Lovely.
Nice.
That is scary, because if you have the camera wrong way, you can homing attack an enemy below you, and then you have to try and do that 2D section in 3D, which is harder than it looks. Speaking of harder
than it looks...
And also,
everything's unloaded.
Yes. Metal Sonic is a boss fight that I don't particularly enjoy, but let's see how this goes. There is a fast kill method. I'm not going to go for the fastest kill method, but I will go for a pretty fast one if I can get it.
Right, there's 2. It's 4 hits, right?
4 hits, yeah. Yeah, I got the fast 3rd hit, which is really important. So now I just got to end the fight, really. Yeah, you can kill him before he does this attack here, but it's basically a case of, please don't ask me how it works. I don't know how it works. I've never hit it in my life. 35 is pretty nice.
Nice.
But yeah, one thing you're seeing on the input display is I've got this little ring. This is something that I've made for the game to help me hit D-speed angles better. I've put it out to the community as well, and I think some of the community... okay, I'm having some bad hub. But yeah, as I was saying, some of the community are finding it very useful as well. Just it allows them to find like references to like on the input display that matter. Like for example, I know inner ring usually means D speed for classic. Very very useful. It's going to push the game quite far, I think now. Maybe even make sub 50 possible for the game, where the world record's at 51, with very little use of D speed as it is. This level is pretty straightforward. It is literally just moving through this section here. I missed that platform. That's fine. Just a bit of a climber's shame here.
There's always a climber's shame somewhere.
Yeah, a walk or a climb or a fall. In this case, it's climb. But yeah, that's all the subs of World 1 done. And now we're going to go to Death Egg Reboot as my split save because I spelled it wrong and never corrected it.
Nice.
Death Egg Robot has a really cool quick kill method, which I think if Christian remembers, I'll let him explain it, but if not, I can explain it afterwards because I'm just going to concentrate on it for a moment. There was a bit of RNG
basically.
Fight, but
yeah, so like I said, there's a bit of RNG because the way the egg robot steps defines how you can get underneath him. So he got good RNG there. He wanted that leg to go forward first. because that way he can just dash straight underneath it. And now he's just going to jump around and jump underneath it and hit it. And now what he's going to do, he's going to intentionally take damage, because what usually tries to happen is it will knock him into the foreground, and he'll have to do like a little bit more, there'll be a bit more to do before he can hit the boss. But if he gets crushed by it like this, then he doesn't get knocked to the background, and he stays in and he can kill it a lot quicker.
That's going to be a gold as well. That was 28, that's really good.
Nice.
I thought at first it was a fail, and I was... yeah, so... yeah, more or less we've skipped doing the second phase, which is really slow. Bro, how big is this gold? 1 second. Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, you just said bruh.
Bruh.
You just said bruh. I love French Sonic. Okay. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Big fan.
Right. As we go into Speed Highway, luckily Speed Highway Classic's quite an easy level. So we don't need to worry about too much. We do need to worry about Modern, though, when we get there. Oh, the game is having a bit of a lag spike. I'm just going to reset because I've been taken to the slow route there. Right. Actually, can you bear me 1 moment? For some reason, if I don't tab out of the game, it will just have a frame rate drop sometimes. I don't know why. It's just a great port. So it should be resolved now. But I definitely was noting like a slowdown with the game. My inputs were not coming out when I wanted them to. Bit annoying. Glad it's happening now and not later in the run. Because there's very important parts of the run where, say, if I dropped an input, I could lose multiple minutes. So this is fine.
Yeah. Better to happen when you're at the start of a level, and it also doesn't lose you time.
Well, too much time. That is
yeah.
definitive time loss, but it's
Oh yeah.
not. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Well,
Exactly.
I might, depending if I'm like if I'm like 101, so 1 hour 1 second
1
or something. It's like, oh man, if that slowdown didn't happen. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really talking much about Speed Highway here. This level's kind of straightforward. It is basically movement. That is the problem with Classic. It is mainly just movement, but like, I do enjoy the movement. So like, I just kind of like get lost in it.
You see a lot more fancy stuff when it comes to the D-Speed side of things.
Yeah. Speaking of D-Speed, you will see quite a lot when we get to City Escape. Okay, alright. Thanks, game. My game was not having it there. Right, as we enter probably the hardest level in the entire game, Speed Highway Modern. Now, I don't know when this was last shown off at a Birthday Bash, or Birthday Blast, sorry, I keep calling it Birthday Bash by mistake. Blame Frontiers for that one. There is a massive skip in this level. It doesn't involve D-Speed or anything, but it is very precise, and this is why I've got like a 20-minute estimate, is this one trick alone. Because this could take multiple attempts if I'm unlucky. I say unlucky, I'm just not skilled. So Christian's going to give me some quiet time to prepare for this. Bum 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 bum. That doesn't look good to me.
That was too fast. See, I know the rhythm that works from hearing. That was too fast.
That was
Bum
too
bum
fast.
bum bum.
Bum 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 bum. I'll try again. So you'll see the impact of this when I hit it. Bum 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 bum. That's looking sketchy. Actually, that looks quite bad.
It's too fast again. Let's see, can miss the kill
actually, no, I'm out of bounds. I'm out of bounds.
Yeah, he's because you're doing this. You're doing a ledge launch, and you're trying to dodge over a kill plane to get out of bounds.
Yeah, so I dodged the kill plane, but now I just got to navigate out of bounds to land it. Alright, I see it. I've landed. Okay, we got it. Nice. It's a kind of a slow landing, but we'll take a landing.
Yep.
I think my PB had 2 failed attempts at this, so 1 failed attempt is more than welcome. I've definitely saved time. I am actually ahead of PB out of Speed Highway, but not by much. Yeah, so basically, that... So, the reason why I was able to run up the building there is because I landed on the side of that building. There's normally a trigger that will have you restricted, but because I landed on the side, I was unrestricted. And from there, I was able to go right up the building. The building has invisible collision that goes beyond what you can normally see. And yeah, you can get a drift launch off the top of the building and just fly to the end of the level. Also, some M-Speed shenanigans here for those who enjoy M-Speed. I'm going to hit that ring. I didn't hit that ring. I'm happy now. Oh, that's a really good start to City Escape.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
that was a lot of good M speed.
Yeah, that's basically more or less how I would like it to go. I did have kind of a slow drift around that corner. I could get 27 if I was better. But yeah, that was really good, I'm happy. And now I just got to move to the end of the level now. There's not much else to this level. But I do enjoy the movement here, it is actually really fun. We're going to drift through the park. Try not to bonk any trees, but instead I bonked a flower
Wall
bed.
instead.
That's okay.
And we got some more sliding from 3D into 2D.
There we are, nice 2D section.
Yeah, that looked good.
That 2D section has been a nightmare recently, so I'm glad that went well. Now I'm going to try and get a drift on the truck section here. I'm going to try and drift every time the ground goes flat. And it just lets you go like flying through that section for a little bit there. So drifting is actually faster than running, funnily enough. So you can make full use of that. There is a really cool M-speed strat you can do here that I've never been able to hit once in my life, so of course I'm not going to go for it here. Which is why I've got like a little red line going pointing down left, because that's the angle you need to hit it, but for some reason it doesn't work. Also, I'm going to try not... I spoke to you. I was going to try not to get hit by a sword blade because I was close to getting a 1-up. So now I have 5 lives for the rest of the run, more or less. That's okay.
Yeah, it's commentator's curse, except you're the commentator this time.
Yeah. I mean, this is still a really good City Escape. What was that, like a 205? Yeah, solid.
Nice.
Almost a gold.
Well, you have a very clean M speed start, so I can imagine it took a lot of time from there.
Now, speaking of M speed, we're going back to D speed for City Escape Classic. There are 2 strats I will be going for in this level that are really quite scary. The first one's not very punishing. The second one can be really punishing, and I'm going to go for it until I hit it because it's so sick. It's a new discovery that I say it's a new discovery. It's like an old strat that I've made consistent, I would like to say. We're having an amazing start here. Absolutely fantastic. Everything went according to plan, absolutely. So I'm going to hold the D-speed position here. Okay, that wasn't ideal. Landing there's fine because I can just do that, which is still faster than doing it normally. If you get that right, you can kind of like fly really far. So here, I'm going to position myself. I'm going to charge spin dash, hold D-speed position. I got it first try. Let's go.
That's a very...
What was that?
Oh, you just got knocked around.
I just got bodied by the skateboard.
Do it again.
That was funny though.
It's okay, if you can get it once, you can get it again.
Of course. Which way was... Okay, I actually don't know what to do in this scenario. I'm gonna guess, like, do this. And pray to God it works.
You're...
I'll be honest,
yeah,
I don't really land there often, so I'm kind of like... There's like 2 outcomes I want, and I didn't get either.
Yeah, this is one of those tricks where, just because of how wild the launch is, it can be hard to control.
Yeah.
As you can see.
We'll try again. Okay, yeah, we'll get this. It's fine. As I said, generous estimate. I don't mind.
Yeah, because, you know, you want to showcase the best of the run.
There we are. That's good. That's exactly what I want to see now. Because that puts me here. And I know what to do from here. It's not the best outcome, but it's a good outcome. Because I can land here. It's still a strat that I'm labbing with like different outcomes with and seeing like how to move through them. But yeah, I mean, the hard part of that strat is just getting the launch, and I was able to get that fairly consistently, I would say, 2 times in a row.
Yeah, just a little bit unlucky with the landing positions.
Yeah. And the run's not dead because of it either. Like, far from it, to be honest. So now we're going into Seaside Hill Classic. I love this level. It's unfortunately, again, when it comes to like classic stuff, there's not too much to explain, but I just think the movement's really neat. And I like the music. I love Seaside Hill as a level in general. It's just one of the best. Now, Now, I can't see chat, of course, so I can't argue with anyone in chat, but I kind of want to know what everyone's favourite Sonic level / game is.
It's like I can see chat, so I will report to you if chat says what their favourite Sonic levels are. I will report back.
Perfect, because I don't know what my favourite is. I'm a big fan of Skyrail from Sonic Adventure 2. I do love Skyrail. I don't know if it's my favourite, but I love it. Okay, nice movement. What about you, Christian?
It's tough for me because I played Sonic so much when I was younger, so I am a big fan of a lot of the DX levels.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, also from chat, Sly Sonic says, "Christian, can you tell Kyrone I'm a big fan?"
Oh, I'm a big fan of Sly Sonic as well.
Nice. I don't know why he wants you to know he's a fan. Does he cool people? Does he spin wildly?
Yeah, he does. I gotta buy him a drink at ESA, actually. I still remember Sly, don't worry. Till owes you a drink as well.
Does everyone owe Sly a drink?
No, it's because I was really obnoxious at the Billy tournament, so I said to make up for it, I'll buy him a drink.
Okay. At least I don't need to owe him a drink. I already owe too many people drinks.
But yeah, also shout out to Tefis who shouted me out in the last run because it was Shadow the Hedgehog, and he mentioned the Billy gun and the Billy Hatchet community. So shout outs to Tefis, cool guy. As we move into Seaside Hill Modern, this level is terrifying. I love this level, but it's terrifying.
Yeah, I think this is one of my favorites to watch just because of
You like the fish.
the fish. What can I say? I like fish. There's only one thing that could make it better.
More fish.
Brokey.
Oh, now that's a Sonic banger. It's the Froakie catch theme. Oh my lord. I'm not a big fan of Big Story, but goddamn, when I catch Froggy and that music starts playing, I am feeling it. Right, I'm gonna have to play this quite safe here. Right, I'm gonna take this really slow because I need as much boost as I can, and I just don't think that I have enough. Okay, I definitely have more than enough now, but
Nice.
I don't mind taking it slow here. So here, I'm gonna boost off. I'm gonna go under the water. I'm gonna drift a little bit, and then I'm gonna land a very precise jump onto that platform to skip getting eaten by the fish and get through a little bit faster.
Yeah. The reason he goes underwater is because technically he's running out of bounds where he's not supposed to be. So the game has the fish come and attack you to try and knock you off. But if you go under the water, the fish backs off. And he stops attacking you. And then you boost and it puts you back on the water. And so you just rinse and repeat.
Yeah, this is going nicely actually, other than the fact I had to go farm some boost. But I don't mind farming a little bit of boost, that's fine. I'm going to snake here because it is a little bit faster sometimes if I'm good at it, but I'm not. Oh, actually, that's some good snaking. Damn, RV, you better be taking notes. That's some good snaking. 137's okay.
Yeah, especially with you having to stop.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Right, so sub-levels. I would say mid-game, so where we are at the moment, or the adventure era, as you want to call it, has the best sub-levels. They're so fun. Be wary, Sonic. You're Big fan SBO. And I made the cycle. That cycle I've missed before, and it's just painful. It's not a cycle you should miss, but somehow I miss it. So Terror of the Deep is more fish shenanigans. So as Christian said, if you're under the water, the fish can't get you. Which means I can do some crazy shenanigans in a moment. Such as, when I drift out here to go out of bounds, I can just tap back on the control stick ever so slightly, and the fish ducks back in the... and goes away.
It just goes back in the water.
Oh my god, I nearly got then. Don't know what I was doing with my movement, but whatever, it worked, I guess. That was nice.
Nice.
There's a fast straight you can do which goes under the electric gate, but it's kind of scary.
Very scary.
Also, more D-speed shenanigans here in Thunder Shield Challenge. I love this level. This level has like 2 really cool tricks. So first I'm going to jump over the spring. Hopefully, yep, nice.
Nice.
That's gone well. I'm gonna jump here, and here I'm gonna do another D-speed shenanigan. I'm gonna hold back, land in this spike pit. I can't speak. Spike pit much later in the level, and then go and do this cool little trick where I'm gonna turn face backwards, take damage, get hit, hold A, and just get bounced really high.
And that's the end of the level.
Yeah, that looks sick. I love Thunder Shield Challenge.
Yeah. That's a really good one to watch as well.
Oh no, keep that away from me. No, no, I don't want to. Actually, I don't think that takes lost me any time, so. We got artwork 41, was it? I wasn't paying attention.
You got artwork number.
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 No, no. I'm stopping you there. Right.
Yeah,
oh,
no, my singing is so good.
That's a really. Somehow. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to homing attack that last window. Camera? Okay, there we are. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, this level's kind of cool. You have to like stomp some boxes.
Oof. Nearly.
This trick can be annoying.
Very finicky.
This trick is like really easy, but for some reason I keep messing it up lately. I don't mind.
It's just nerves.
Yeah, it's fine. It's actually okay. It's whatever. There we are.
There you go.
So now I'm running up the building, I can jump backwards, and then I can stomp.
You can see all the stuff you should be going through. And instead you just don't.
Yeah, that's okay. Bit of a time loss, but it's not too bad. Now, probably for the biggest M-speed shenanigan of the entire run, to be honest, is coming up here. Shadow. I love this fight.
I love watching this as well.
And I think chat will enjoy watching this as well.
Yeah, Kite is going to set up his M speed.
I got it, nice.
He's got, nice. Which, as you can see, he's just flying through this level now.
And I
to
can grab
capture.
that pink orb. I can come
He's
back. There's Shadow, I'm going to homing attack him.
Shadow, nice. That means...
So,
because what's going to happen... Yeah, I'll let you explain it because it's easy.
yeah, so when I catch up to Shadow here, I drain his ring slowly. But as I got the homing attack on him, he now has 0 rings. Literally here, if I tap him, he's dead. He's making some little hiccups every time I hit him. I love it. It's more hiccups than a liquid squid stream. That's an in-joke that probably only like 2 people will get.
Even I don't get that one.
That's fine. Just know he hiccups a lot. That was a nice Shadow fight.
Yeah, that was really good. That was a
yeah,
really
I
cool
love
one.
doing the DM speed on that. It's so fun. Right. So we had a really cool boss fight. Now let's go for a really lame boss fight. With sick music, though. I'll say the music's sick. And it's time for Perfect Chaos. Now, there's 2 arguments I want to make about this boss. The first is, if you were to drink Perfect Chaos, what would it taste like?
Water.
Yeah, but is it nice water? Is it sludgy water? Poo water? I don't know. But,
Well, like, it moves around like actual water, so I guess whatever water it's from, so it looks like it's taking like a lot of... Like, it's taking stuff from the sea, so it sounds like very salty.
It sounds like you're not sure, Christian.
It sounds like, I think it's very salty water.
But how would you feel if it was like a bottle of, like, you know, he just takes all the bottles of smart water in existence? You know, that's some alright tasting water right there.
That would be an alright that'd be an alright tasting Perfect Chaos.
Yeah, it would. Okay, the second question. So in DX, he has, Sonic is supersonic. Why does he just, and we all know Supersonic can fly. Why do you have to go through all that means of going through, like, skimming through the water when you could have just flew up to its hitbox, like, 6 times and killed him?
Sonic has a thing for the dramatic, that's all it is.
It's a bit ridiculous, you know. Station Square's in danger, and he's just like, you know what? Gonna go surfing.
See, the thing is, though, but if it was too easy, it'd end up like Saitama, and people wouldn't believe that he's actually done anything.
Excuse me, he was collecting Chaos Emeralds, that's more than enough. I make this point every time with him in like streams, like this boss fight. It's just why didn't he just fly? There we are. That boss fight is obnoxious sometimes, so I'm glad that went okay.
Yeah, I've seen it where the camera has just not been your friend.
Yeah, or the homing attack doesn't go off, and then I die and lose 30 seconds. See, I mean, I don't know, that water kind of looks kind of grim to me.
And now, to answer your question from Twitch chat, well, what does he taste like? We have Mountain Dew, Diet Pepsi. Someone says he will taste like Play-Doh. Ocean Minerals 3-in-1 shower gel for men. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way.
Alright, Crisis City time. Okay, now what does the water in Crisis City taste like? And there's one correct answer, it's burning.
Pain.
Not the yummy yummy kind of water, let's put it that way. I love the movement. I love Crisis City, but like this level is so tough. I'm going to try and go for a really cool skip here. If I don't get it, I'll probably just do it casually because it's risky. And it will take up some lives, which I don't really want to be losing lives at this point, especially when I've only got 4. If I had like 7, I'd be going like crazy.
Which trick is this?
You'll see. You'll see. You'll know.
I'll know.
I think I showed you it. There's a trick here I can do. That's not the trick though. Let's get to the top route. Saves a little bit of time. I'm taking it a bit safe because Crisis City movement is terrifying when you go really fast. Even I don't bother with it yet. I should, but I don't. Mid-cycle, nice. Right, so here I'm going to try and stomp as I hit the next area, like the moment. Nice, I got it. I'm going to take a death. The death's important here for me. And the reason why is because when I do this, the camera will go behind Sonic. If I did that before dying, the camera would be in front of him and I'd have a very tough time trying to land. This is actually probably going to be a gold actually because I've not successfully hit this in a run yet. So this is very good.
Yeah.
Something's always gone wrong when I try that in a run. It's made that stomp and getting like around that trigger is really annoying. Okay, give me that gold. That's huge.
What? How much of a gold was that?
I think like 20 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm now got a mid 54 summer best when it was a high 54 before then. Instead of doing Crisis City Classic, I'm actually going to do Rooftop Run Modern next. And we're going to see a couple shenanigans here. But probably just one, to be honest. Oh, where's my speed gone? That is not what I want to happen. This level's sick, though. This level's just pure movement. But I love it.
Yeah, I always find it really hard. It's always really hard to commentate just the movement heavy levels because they look sick.
Yeah.
But there's not much to say because you're just doing it.
Yeah. This is like my favourite level in the game, like just to play.
Nice.
Though I do like Green Hole. I'm gonna be a patient boy there.
Are you going to do the M speed shenanigan?
I'm gonna do the D speed shenanigan that's coming up here.
Okay.
I might get crushed here, but that's fine. If I get crushed, I get crushed. I will lose time for getting crushed, but I didn't get crushed. Nice.
Nice.
That's perfect. Nice.
Yep. You know his D speed when he just goes flying, and you just go, "Oh, this is a normal amount of momentum to carry."
More or less. Oh, speaking of losing momentum, I'm losing it all there.
Yeah, that's what happens when you run into a wall, Kai.
Yeah.
It's not recommended.
I thought I just clipped through. Oh, okay. There we are. Thank you.
There we go. Nice.
Right, we're going to try another shenanigan here. I've got the position, I think. Yeah, nice. Okay,
Nice.
I'm just gonna finish level now.
Yeah, you got a nice set of M speed there.
That is really nice, actually. Yeah, nice gold as well. Only a small one.
Nice. Yeah, well, you got some good M speed on another run I saw.
Yeah, my PB had a good one.
Yeah, that one's pretty difficult to do because it keeps on getting interrupted by the lasers hitting you.
Plus it's an upright, which means I have to hold a very, very specific position on the controller. And I can't drop it. Right, this is the scariest level in the run. So I might need to do some concentration as I get later into level. Right now I'm fine to talk for a bit.
Yeah, and then I'll take over and try and explain what's going on. Yeah, there's basically a lot of very precise platforming going on. So like Nate is handling rails. I'm trying to remember where it is in the level.
It's coming up.
It's coming up in the level. Yeah.
What was that one? We went, wee!
Wee!
I guess he says yes there, doesn't he? So that makes sense, but...
Yeah. It's after this section.
Yeah.
Once he hits these, he's going to start doing some shenanigans by storing these power-ups. Because you can collect it and use it, and if you wait long enough, it'll respawn so you can collect it again. And this lets you smuggle them to areas like you shouldn't really have them. Which lets you do a couple of big skips.
Oh, that's close.
Well, one very big skip. One, like, it's efficient to start with, just because, you know, you can just straight away get one, pick it up again, and keep it. That's how the smuggling works. But then you're going to see, like, what is a very obvious skip.
If I hit it, of course. If I miss this, I lose 2 minutes. I'm going to ask for quiet now as I go for it. That's bad. That's really bad. I haven't hit it. Where am I going to land, though? Dead. Oh, that's a shame. So, unfortunately, I now have to go through the... I've just lost 2 minutes. So, if I hit that right, I will land it, like, right at the top of that area. Skipping the tediously slow 2D section of this level. Now, the bad news is... I don't know how to do this section. Are you... my game is frozen.
The bad news is the game has crashed. The good news is this means he gets another go to show it off.
Sonic Generations is not responding. Okay, please bear with me. I'm going to reload the game.
Oh no!
And we get to try it again.
There's the good part. See,
that is unfortunate.
There's always a silver lining.
So this is no longer going to be a PB. That's a shame. I almost pressed new game. That would have been bad. Well, that's why we have generate estimates.
Yep.
It's a shame because I was on a 58 pace. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, he was really clean. That's fine. Just means you can do it again.
Absolutely. Because this is a trick I really want to show off. It is just hard, unfortunately. And it's not actually that hard. It's just nerve-wracking, which I think sometimes makes things more difficult than things being precise.
Yeah. I think that's true with a lot of things, is you're less fighting the game and more the human condition.
Yeah, yeah. We got another Wii from Sonic there.
Wii.
I'm glad the game was like, you know what, Kai, you don't take the casual route, you're going to take the cool route. So we're going to crash the game for you. I don't really appreciate it, but thank you.
You don't appreciate it on a time loss. You don't appreciate it because of the time loss, but you appreciate it because it gets you the swag factor.
Oh no.
He missed
We're not seeing the trick, unfortunately. I panicked.
No,
I can't.
Yeah.
I missed the smuggle.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
so sorry, everyone. Planet Wisp strikes again.
Yeah, Kai has told me over and over again how this is the one of the very big run killer levels.
Absolutely, and I'm messing up now. I'm okay. You know what? Planet Wisp.
This is what we call the human condition.
Yeah. Planet Wisp can suck an egg. Which, coming from a Billy Hatcher speedrunner, is like the biggest insult you can give something. Please don't crash again. Thank you.
But it just wants to give you another chance.
Right, I'm just going to take this, trying to take this casually. I need to learn what to do in this situation for marathons. But I was kind of banking on me hitting it. I'm just vibing with this robot here. I'll grab that.
It's fine. I believe in Kai being able to be a very good casual
I don't
runner.
believe in Mr. Pickaxe here shaking his butt at me. Go away! I'm just kind of like improvising.
Hey, it's the mark of a good speedrunner. If you can improvise, you win.
I'm losing so much time to Planet Wisp. I hate this level. Right, there is a bit coming up where I can rocket to freedom. Is it here? Yeah, this is it. Never mind, I lied, it's not it. I know absolutely nothing. It's here.
There we go. He has found.
I know where I
He
am
is
now.
in familiar territory.
Actually, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm not in familiar territory. I do not know where I am at all. I need to stop lying to you, Christian. Oh my lord. What was the point of that there, honestly? Didn't do anything for me. When does this end?
Oh, there you go. And okay, that's where your thing is.
Now I'm in familiar territory.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid I can't go for any swag here, so I have to just keep climbing. Keep her going.
Yeah, I can definitely see how much time that skip saves, because I've never seen you have to do the casual route.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a faster way. There is a faster way, but because I don't do it enough, because I just want to hit the skip. Yeah. That's the cruel thing about Generations, to be honest, is just Planet Wisp exists. I will say, 6 minute split. Yeah, PB's dead. PB's very dead. Estimate, though, still alive.
Well, it's why you gave yourself, because you knew something like this could happen.
Yeah, but I'm more or less putting it on a Speed Highway, which went okay, actually. Second try Speed Highway, lovely. A crash and 2 failed Planet Wisp skips. It's kind of not cool. You know, whatever.
Yeah, Sonic,
Yeah,
why would you do that? Why would you do that to Kai, Sonic? Just do the skip.
That's fine, because we're now going on to my favourite part of late game. Actually, that's a lie, because I really like Rooftop Run. We're going to the classics. And the classics are sick. Because we're going to go to the shop. Because we now have Thunder Shield. And oops, I was actually going to equip that here. Menu corrected, Chiron. I'm not an RPG speedrunner, as you can tell. I don't get here enough in speedruns to menu properly. Crisis City. So now we have a double jump. As long as we don't get hit, of course. Oh, bad start already, that's fine. At least the nerves are dead, you know?
Yeah. Well, when there's nothing on the table, you don't get nervous.
Yeah. I could just have fun now. Here's something fun. Go jump over here. And then off the spring, I'm doing a little double jump. And skip that entire section.
Nice.
Here, spin dash, double jump about now, skip another section almost, like half of it. Go spin dash, jump, double jump. Oh, I made it. Nice, just about. Here, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to spin dash, do that, double jump. I'm going to hold D speed here. Nice.
Nice.
Big jump here. Spin dash here. Okay, that's fine.
And go to the
Big spin dash here. Nice. That jump's always a bit worrying.
I can't believe the end would run away from you like that.
That's okay. So you can go too fast here and die before the end gets there, so I have to slow it down a little bit, but I'm fine. 120, 119's good enough. I mean, I don't know why I'm like, I guess I'm just going for golds now. Speaking of, I'm not. It's not even related to anything I was saying. Just speaking of nothing that I'm talking about. Rooftop Run. This level is terrifying. It's a cool level. It's terrifying. Because as I said, we need to not get hit by Thunder Shield. Rooftop Run is like, let's make a city filled with axes. And we're going to put them like everywhere you can think of just to make your life really inconvenient. Like if I lived in the city of Rooftop Run, I forgot what it's called. Someone can tell me because they're Unleashed runners probably watching. Nice, I didn't get hit. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know who would let their children out.
Okay, he lied. He did get hit. Again, Kai lying to me like this.
This is okay. I need actually. I don't think I've got a hitless Rooftop Run yet. I never get runs deep enough to actually get them. When I do, they just get hit. That's fine because I'm gonna hit this checkpoint, and I'll just get it back here. Minimal time loss actually. Yeah, if you take a death, you get your shit back. I'm gonna take it safe here because I don't want to get hit again. I lied. I'm gonna not take it safe. Doesn't matter, it's paid off. Yeah, who would let their kids out on a city like this where there's just axes swinging around? Just seems irresponsible.
Yeah.
Oh.
But again, it would probably mean the house price would be very low.
Yeah. But like, I live in Swindon, right? I already have to worry about knives and stuff. I don't really want to have to worry about like swinging axes, you know?
Well, what are swinging axes but big knives? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
But
it.
what if like some random guy on the street says, "Hey, come join me down this weird archway. It's fine, trust." And then I stand on the archway and an axe swings and hits me.
Then you really know you're in the Sonic universe.
Yeah, you know, that's what Eggman needs to do, really. Is go, Sonic, stand under this archway for me.
It just, the whole game just becomes a game of Wile Coyote.
More or less, yeah.
Sonic is the Roadrunner.
Right. Coolest level in the runtime, in my honest opinion. I know we've seen some really cool levels, but this is the coolest. As we say for Vector, he goes, "Nee." Okay, I love French. I'm all for the French now.
He has been converted to French.
I have. I'm a French enjoyer now.
There
we are. We got it. Oh, I'm gonna wait now. I was gonna spin dash, but then the spikes started coming up, and I knew better. So I need to really not get hit here, because this level's like the final level of the game, but there's like nowhere where you can really easily die to a pit. So, right, that's fine. I'm out of the scary part.
Yeah, there's some just a few shenanigans, I'll say.
Oh, I haven't heard the English whisper announcer in ages. I'm like used to Spoik. It's like Spike. Right, here I'm going to stand on the very edge of this platform, hold down right, and it'll clip out of bounds.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm fine. Bit scary there. Almost lost it.
But you recovered, because he is poggers.
Yep, I'm all good there. I'm going to come out of Spike for a moment. I'm going to go hit this button up here. That button's important, as it will open up this loop-de-loop, which is important for later. I'm going to activate Spike again, charge it up, hold back, double jump, like that.
Nice.
And hold
And you just start flying.
Yeah, I'm going to hold very specific angles here. And as soon as I come out, I'm going to reactivate my double jump from Thunder Shield. And jump. Oh, man.
Oh, so close.
That's a shame, but it's not that. It's kind of punishing.
But you can do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. This trick is quite scary, but usually it actually doesn't give me much grief in runs. Today it's decided to give me grief in runs.
I believe.
There we are, we're in. You
There
can
we
kind of tell
go.
if you got it if Sonic starts to speed up a little bit. That usually means you're back in bounds. If he's going really slow, it's kind of like, yeah, you're going to die. Ah, that's okay.
There you go. Second try.
I mean, we're still on decent time. Okay, so for this next part, we're going to go fight Silver. And every time I try and kill Silver, I like to apologize to my friend Labris, who's a Silver speedrunner. You probably know him. Except 2 days ago, I was doing a speedrun attempt. I was on a mid 57 pace, which would have put me in the top 5. And, you know, well within the sub-hour, which I'm trying to achieve in this game. Except then Silver decided not to die and lose me 2.5 minutes. So when we defeat Silver, which is when we run over him with a giant ball, can we just say, screw you, Labris, everyone in chat?
Yeah, heck you, Labris.
Yeah. I love you, Labris, but screw you. Oh, he goes, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't like French Silver's grunt that much. So yeah, mainly here I'm just trying to... I don't want to go too fast here because it'll make some... it'll give him some attacks that we don't want. So I'm just going to like slide around everywhere as it destroys cars, gives me my boost back. Yeah, so we want Slammy Car here, which is good. Estou near. And then here...
He's gonna make a big car.
Yeah, we want big car. Whole size, he says. And then we want to hit him. Do some funky stomps there, which are always fun. And now I have to keep like a bit of an eye on what Silver's up to here, because he's going to telethrow an object here. Okay, and it didn't let me react to that. Are you right, Silver? Is he okay? Is he locked?
Have you softlocked the game again?
Screw you, Labris. I've never seen that before. That's a new one.
He's at the thing!
That's the third time I said that today?
He said, I've never seen this before!
Can you pick up a car that I can actually use, Silver, please? Alright, the Silver fight's going awful again. You know what, Labris? What is your problem with me today?
Friendship ended with Labris.
Reverie's my new best friend. Oh, he's done car. This isn't good. You shouldn't do car here. Wholesar and all that. You know what? Silver just... I need to hit the lab with Silver again.
You need to start cooking.
Because he's going to do this blade attack here, which we don't want.
Zoom.
Okay, there we are. That hit registered. So, okay, can we get an all-cap screw you Labris when this phase ends?
Heck you, Labris, why would you do this?
I don't like to send hate to anyone. I love Labris. He's done so much for the Billy Hatcher community. And he's done like some really cool things for me for Sonic Generations as well. But heck you for enjoying this character. Screw you, Labris!
Heck you!
That's for the 57 and that's for the marathon. Oh my lord. Still save time over PB, but... Alright. Switcheroo. This level's sick. I love Switcheroo. I remember my friend Realmim, when I started learning this game, was like, I bet you can't beat my time as me doing this in Mario, as he like wall jumps over everything here. This was before I knew any speed tech for this level. And then I was able to then show him what I'm about to do here, hopefully. Never mind, ignore me. Ignore me, please ignore me. I'm going to come back down here.
I'm good at that, don't worry.
That's better. Then I was able to do this.
There we go.
And now we're at the end level. We're also in 3D still, so we can just go...
Yeah, this is another case of a...
That was close. Look into that, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's another case of 3D and 2D. That lets you just jump around a lot of the geometry.
Yeah. Right. Now, 2 more sub-levels to go. We're not going to go to Vector, we're going to go to Wandering Challenge. Sorry for Vector fans out there. This level's just kind of straightforward, a bit boring. It's a good level to cool off after Labris as being a bit of a a bit of a dingus to me with the silver thing.
It's always nice when you have 9 runs, when you know you have all those levels where you
My
go,
one
yeah,
ring.
this is just nice and chill. We like those levels.
Right, my One Ring. I'm a bit worried about my One Ring for this One Ring challenge.
The one
Right.
ring to rule them all.
Right, I'm gonna take this safe. I'm taking this so safe. I don't want to die. There we are.
There we go.
Right, now for the shortest level in the entire game, Blaze Challenge. So I don't want Christian to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna let the level speak for itself. Yeah. It's easy as that.
See, that's where I would just put a thumbs up to the camera, like, yep. That's it.
So just gonna collect this key very slowly because her movement is something I need to really play with. But yeah. Now we're going to Egg Dragoon. I could lose like 2 minutes here if I'm unlucky. I'm hoping that I'm not unlucky and that I'm actually sick as heck.
See, you could lose 2 minutes, but you could also save 2 minutes.
Potentially. I mean, I wasn't unlucky in PB. Oh, I like that. I like French Eggman. Oh, he sounds angry. He sounds mischievous in English. Not English, in Japanese. He's like, right, here, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and about... You know what? I'm going to do 1 reset on this boss. I want to try and get this strat. Oh, my lives aren't looking good, though. Okay, this will be the only reset I have to Egg Dragoon. I mean, I'm way above Esma. I can go for stuff I want to go for.
Yeah, there's a fast strat for this boss where you can skip a couple of cycles just by getting fast hits.
So try again. You can actually homing attack him as he enters that 2D transition, and you can hit him 3 times in a row. Actually, it's really fast. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Quite a precise window to hit that. And you can get faster here, but I doubt I'm gonna get it. No. You can get you can spawn right up close to him if you do some very precise inputs. Which more or less you have to tap a direction and boost the moment you enter. And here I want to try and hit him 1 more time if I can. It's really important that I get this extra hit. I don't think I'm getting it. No, I got it. Nice.
Nice.
Saved by the bell. Right, so the reason why I want that is because if I have to go into a falling section again, I will not be able to hit him. Side Generations is a fantastic game in some places. This is still fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind taking a reset to that. Normally in a PB I would just take the blow and keep going, but I kind of want to show it off because it's kind of sick.
Yeah.
And now we're approaching the final boss of the game. About 15 minutes, about 14 minutes above estimate, below estimate.
Yeah, now he needs to use the Chaos Emerald to start the gears turning.
Neuron activated and all that. There we are. I'm okay. I have to wait a moment here. There we are. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
no.
This might mess things up. Oh, it's messed things up. Okay, we're getting a slow hub 4. Hub 4 is awful. It's like the final obstacle of the run, really. Time Eater can be a bit annoying, but for the most part, he's alright. I'm actually going to switch to Classic here. Again, the gears are going to turn, and a neuron in my brain is going to activate in a moment where I'm just going to be like... That scares me every time. I've never missed it, but oh my god.
Yeah, it does look like one of those.
Imagine mistiming that jump input and just falling all the way down and having to climb again. Yeah, so I'm just gonna apologize now for the meltdown that was late game. I mean, I've had a lot of fun. Thank you, the Sonic Speedrun community, for having me. Shout outs to the Sonic speedrunners such as Avikai and Chaco and Moldy Evolve, who are keeping the game active alongside myself. They're all great people. Check them out. Also, shout out to Greggy because he's sick of this game. Holy cow! And anyone else I've missed. So actually, there's some really cool strats in Time Eater. I should really talk about them. So first of all, I just need to get to that core. That's the important part. So the moment I'll go through all this, Christian. It's all good. So the moment I hit him, which will be now, I'm gonna press Y, switch to classic, and I'm gonna tap Y again, and now out of bounds. I'm gonna tap Y twice, and I can then hit him again. I'm now going to mash Y nice and sort of steady pace. I don't need to mash too fast. And I'm going to come back in bounds. I'm now quite close to the boss, so I'm just going to approach him again. And if I've done that correct, yeah, he'll attack me again, which then means I can get right up close to him and get that third hit. Brilliant. And now I'm like right up in his face. Yep, the sun's going to disappear. Time's going to come up in a moment. I'll let you know when time is.
Yeah, that was very clean.
Yeah, that was clean Time Eater. And time.
Let's go!
Yeah, GG, 105.41. Not honestly, it's okay. It's an okay time. Lots of weird things happen that run. Lost me a lot of time. But yeah, if you enjoyed this run, please check out the speedrun. It's amazing. The community's great. It's small, but it's great. And I'm constantly trying to grow this community because it's a game that unfortunately doesn't get as much attention as you would think, considering how much cool stuff is in this run. Thank you, Christian, for commentating. Yeah,
no issue.
I know that we're above schedule. I could potentially show off one of the strats I didn't do, which was that chemical plant one if you've got time. I'll let the host decide that one, though.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. I'll try not to spend too long getting it. I'm just going to skip the credits quickly. We can bang up to Big Green Hill. It's a shame that if you skip the credits, you don't hear the end where it says Happy Birthday, Sonic. I thought that'd be perfect for this marathon. God, this takes ages, even when I'm skipping. Right.
There's a lot of people to thank.
So there was a D-speed route in Chemical Plant that we didn't go for, if you guys remember. I'm going to try it now, because I've got, like, resets. Actually, how many lives have I got? Maybe not enough.
You have one.
I can't see my life counter at the moment. Is there a way to see my life counter? Nope. I guess I need to approach the level, don't I? Why am I doing this as modern? It's so much slower. I'll try and make this quick so we can get on to the next run. I should have just switched to classic. I would have been there like ages ago. Right, so I'm going to take bottom route. That's important. I got 2 lives. That should be a plenty. I swear if I hit this first try, I'm going to cry. Right, so yeah, taking bottom route. That's important. Here I am going to jump as it will give me this nice little slingshot up here. I'm going to stand next to this enemy. I'm going to get position kind of right because I have a setup that doesn't work. D-speed. Okay, so the first one didn't work. That's exactly why I didn't want to go for it in runs. That would have lost me 21 seconds. But if
this is a scarily precise because you can't really see.
Yeah, you can't see
what's causing it to go wrong.
Yeah, you kind of just have to wing it.
That's the curse of D-speed as well. Is sometimes, like for me, whenever I watch, I can't tell.
There we are. We've got a second try.
Right or wrong. There we go. Second try is good.
Oh, I'm stuck on something. This happens sometimes. There we are.
There we go.
And now the level's unloaded, except for those. But
yeah, things like springs, falling platforms all stay loaded.
Yeah, objects seem to stay in, but like level meshes and geometry disappears. And yeah, that's a chemical plant because as we go through this little invisible loop-to-loop, we're at the end of the level. Really cool strat. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, sorry that run was an absolute meltdown, but I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, you can sign us out now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, do you have any shoutouts, or where can people find you?
Oh, sure. Yeah, so you can find me on twitch.tv/Chiron. At the moment, I'm trying to get a sub-hour run, slash close to a 55, because that's kind of like my goal at the moment. Yeah, twitch.tv/Chiron. I have a YouTube channel where I do video essays, but then they're not that popular. You can check them out anyway, they're kind of cool.
Make them popular, they're good.
Yes. And Christian, do you want to shout yourself out?
Yeah, just follow me at twitch.tv/Christian Royal. There's no A in Royal. Everyone who manages to put an A in it, there's no A in Royal.
And
you can see my name on screen.
Yeah, and also just shout out to ESA. We get to see Christian run Hi-Fi Rush there. Also some awesome Sonic runs as well there. Unfortunately, not Generations, it got rejected, but so thank you very much.
Alright, perfect, folks. We're gonna go to an intermission screen as we get ready for our next game. So.